Entrepreneurship,
기업가 정신, предпринимательство,
innovation,
Leadership,
руководство,
responsible business.
I look at what the business school does as a jigsaw puzzle with many pieces. And we try to gradually, through our strategy, to build one block at a time.
A typical day of our university is just full of everything because it's simply a lifestyle.
AUC has a very good reputation in finance and business in general.
And your teachers have a different edge of not only academia, but also the practice of the market.
The marketing concepts that they have taught us, it could really be applied in real life.
We provide consistent quality service to advise, assist and mentor all our students.
Teaching here in AUC focuses on bringing in the life classes real cases.
It definitely prepared me for real life.
What makes the learning experience at the AUC School of Business so unique is the matchless mix of the brightest students, outstanding faculty, innovative teaching techniques, the state-of-the-art facility, global perspective.
The level of detail expected and the quality of work expected is very high.
This one class that I took where there were practical case studies, it really changed my life.
We encourage our faculty to engage in multidisciplinary research.
The library definitely is an excellent source of information.
Here we have like a different method of teaching. It's not only about the very generic one.
The exposure to different companies and different countries, in addition to meeting different people from different schools worldwide.
To have experience from professors and the best students in the best business schools worldwide.
Entrepreneurship,
Innovation,
Leadership,
responsible business. I think that the School of Business is doing more and more efforts to make its students gain international exposure.
We have developed a network of partnerships with more than 60 leading business schools and companies around the world. Our students go regularly to those partners for study abroad, internship programs, business trips, as well as other educational opportunities.
We've created a coaching team committee which helps prepare students who want to venture into international competitions, be well prepared for the competition and receive enough training and coaching and mentoring well before the competition begins.
We were selected to go to Vancouver, British Columbia University to participate in an international competition there.
We are given business cases. These are real multinational cases. It's the strategy problems of these companies. We're asked to solve these problems and present our views and our consultancy for these problems.
I was one of the students chosen to participate in the Global Business Case competition. It was held in Seattle.
Last year there was a trip to Barcelona. We got to sit with people from a business school in Barcelona and engage with them and learn about their culture and learn about how business is done there.
The AUC School of Business has also a long tradition of attracting bright international students who look for an exceptional business education coupled with unique cultural opportunities that the timeless city of Cairo can provide.
I came to Egypt to learn a lot about Cairo, study Arabic, and to basically get a feel for the Middle East. The weather's nice, everyone's really friendly, it hasn't been a problem adapting and getting to know people around here, and everyone's so friendly. The reason why I took a finance class here at AUC is I'm an econ and math major back home. And we don't have a business program, but here I have an opportunity to take finance, which is what I'm really interested in.
Entrepreneurship,
Innovation,
Leadership,
responsible business.
Many of us studied and graduated from the downtown campus in Tahrir Square. We've worked there for many, many years. We've graduated from there. We loved it there. But here is a different story. We moved here a few years back in New Cairo. The magnificent infrastructure that we have here in terms of classrooms, resources, facilities, sports facilities. The library is just magnificent. It's enticing to learn more.
AUC has been trying to move towards the practical aspect of business. For me, this started in my last semester when I took a management consulting class. The whole class was about case studies and presenting to management in different industries.
The business school in AUC, it brings the academia with the industry. It tries to shrink the gap between the academic life and the professional life.
Most of the projects that we've done in AUC have really helped me a lot when I started working now.
There are a lot of simulations in your courses. There are a lot like real life projects that I'm actually doing right now at work. So this practical experience has helped me a lot.
Flat 6 Labs, I applied to the program, and when I got in, what Flat 6 Lab does is that it provides you with office space, seed funding and mentorship. It was very helpful in connecting us to people in the industry, which was definitely very beneficial in terms of mentors.
Fikriti took us step by step from a business idea to a business plan and to a financial forecast and financial planning.
We started Fikriti Media Production. It's a media production that's specialized for children from 8 to 12 with different products. We started producing books and stories for children.
About Fikriti, we heard about Fikriti in 2012. It was a competition organized by the School of Business at AUC.
The business I'm working on right now is called Coterique. What we're doing with Coterique is that we're providing an agglomerate of all of the boutiques in Cairo, where we curate their items, we style them, and then we sell them to the consumer in less than 24 hours, delivered to their door.
The type of environment within the classroom is going to change. It's going to look like more a learning space, where the instructor becomes a moderator. I think that would eventually result in a different breed of graduates who can actually make a difference based on the way differently they were educated.
The MBA program offers two prominent international universities, Kellogg University and Hong Kong University. What I'm expecting from these two universities is a totally different arena of education. We will go into visits to see how the industries and the business is being run there.
The MBA program in the American University is very different. It's different in its accreditation. It's AACSB accredited. This is an accreditation worldwide in all business schools.
For the past few years, I would maybe single out two of our rankings. One of them is we came up 2012 as the top MBA in the region as reported by Forbes Middle East. For a number of years now, we've been going up the ranks 4th, 3rd, 2nd when it comes to a variety of our programs, basically graduate and undergraduate programs in management and economics.
Entrepreneurship,
innovation,
leadership, responsible business.
The diverse mix of faculty members in terms of nationality, school of thought, gender and cultural background ensures a unique, well-rounded intellectual environment.
The School of Business has different professors from different backgrounds and from different countries. This enriches actually the teaching and the learning experience in the School of Business.
Some of them studied abroad, some of them studied here in Egypt, and all this has added to me.
The faculty is great. Just like the level of knowledge here is pretty good. Just their ability to communicate and trickle on down, especially in English, I think is pretty awesome. So for me, that's like a win-win. To be able to study Arabic and take classes in English was really what I was hoping for.
We thought a couple of years ago to have a business school magazine. We ended up by calling it the AUC Business Review. So that's a magazine that will be accessible by all our students or our faculty or our alumni, but it also will be available for anybody else to get access to what we do at the school.
Entrepreneurship,
innovation,
leadership,
responsible business.
Executive education is an integral part of the offerings besides undergraduate and graduate programs. We don't focus on a specific subject, but we offer a variety of programs that ranges between HR, management, IT, sales, quality, banking, finance, you name it.
The School of Business strives to promote and encourage cutting-edge research on Egypt, the MENA region, and the developing countries and the emerging economies in general.
The main objective of the Access to Knowledge for Development Center is to serve as a hub for research on technology and knowledge and how we can harness these resources, digital technologies, human resources in the area of knowledge to further human development.
From unemployment to poverty, to agriculture, to transportation, to the low competitiveness of companies, industries and clusters. Research is one of the most effective ways to find out radical solutions to these problems.
We want to look back at the community. What do we want to do for the community? We're part of the community. Our constituents represent all sectors in the community.
Research actually enables to maintain a first-rate education because high-quality research output represents a very rich input to programs, to curricula, to courses, to training, at all programs, at all levels, undergraduate, graduate, and executive education as well.
Entrepreneurship,
innovation,
leadership,
responsible business.
I spent 4 years here. I had fun. I had so many good teachers. It was one of the best experiences in my life.
I couldn't imagine the next following years would be like what, because the past 4 years were just great by all means. Every single day was memorable. Every single day was special. The living experience of AUC is just incredible.
Graduation day is always very important. It's the day where the product is completed. Students look forward to that day, and they work hard for 4 years, and it's a day where they move into a new phase. We always celebrate that day.
AUC played a very important role in shaping my future. Being able to interact with others, being able to make a point of view clear, being able to work among different groups of people. All of this definitely, I would say, strengthened one's ability to pursue whatever dream one had.
The vision of the school is basically around being a gateway between our region and the rest of the world. We think we educate those who can make a difference in the region and beyond. And we have many of our graduates who work for Fortune 500 companies in 37 countries. So that gateway, I think, brings in opportunities to the region and for our graduates across other regions.